Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Quick Tip Tuesday. I hope this past weekend you were able to get out on the trail and do some fantastic camping and spend some time in the wilderness. Speaking of which, when we're out there, the overlanderoos love to mitigate risk and try to do things a little safer. If you look back at my first video I ever posted on YouTube called Is Overlanding Dangerous? I'll link in the description below so you guys can follow up. You see that I twisted my ankle really well. One of the ways that could happen while you're camping is tripping over your tent tie downs, and this goes for whether you have a ground tent or a rooftop tent like us. So I love the color green, and I love that this is green, but at night or when the sun's going down, it's really hard to see, especially against a black background like on the truck. So our plan today is to swap these out for some reflective and brightly colored 550 cord tie downs. And we're going to use these Night Eyes tension carabiners. I'll link them in the description below. These are really cool. They have a max load of 280 pounds. 550 cord has a max tensile strength of 550 pounds. Way overkill. You don't need all that. But I like to overbuild my stuff, and it's convenient and it's easy. I'm a big fan of 550 cord, but I'll walk you through the process now. But this is going to allow us to not trip over these things at night, which I've done a dozen times, and it's never fun. So let's go ahead and dive in. You guys, so like I talked about, we're going to swap out our green for this bright orange, and this should be way easier to see, especially at night or when the sun's going down. So like I said, we're attaching these Night Eyes tension carabiners to our tent themselves, and they're going to live on here, and they're going to be great. These are really cool because they're like cam locked. You can clip them onto your tent, and then they have a tension cam lock on here that allows you to adjust tension, and it makes it really fast and really easy, so we can get down to our stakes and have no problems with this staying in place. Like I said, we used a bright orange 550 cord. You can even go a different direction, and they sell 550 cord that's interwoven with reflective material. So if you don't want bright orange, you still want black, but you want a little bit of safety, you go ahead and grab that stuff, and I'll link all those in the description below. What I really like about these Night Eyes cam lock carabiners is that they stay loose for when you're ready to tension it, and then when you're ready, you just pull down, and it locks in, nice and sturdy. It's not going to go anywhere, and if you need more tension, you just pull down on the other side, and you can lock that in, and it stays right there until you're ready to loosen up, and then you just push up on this, and again, you have full range of movement. All right, so if you want to take it one step further, there's some things that you can do. You can tie a knot in this and hang a chem light, one of the ones you snap and it lights up and glows for 8 to 12 hours. They sell little lights that you could clip on to here, point straight down at your guideline and light that up. And they also sell tent stakes that light up, and I'll link all these in the description below. That'll provide you a guide light onto your ropes themselves. So when you're operating underneath the tent or going around the tent to cook dinner or whatever you're doing in this area, you can stay nice and safe and not trip over these guidelines like I have a billion times. All right, y'all, this is that Night Eyes carabiner that we were talking about, right? So we have the carabiner side here. We have the side that the rope tensions through over here. If you flip it over, you'll see that the rope comes through this groove out the other side, and this is the side you're going to pull down to tension it. And then when you're ready to release that tension, you just push up on this. It releases the rope itself, and you have free range of movement. All right, so now it's on the tent. Let's check out how easy this is. So like I said, we got free range of movement here, right? And this is the side that's going to go down to your tent stake itself, and this is the side you're going to tension. You're just going to pull down on this, and now we're locked in. We're not going anywhere. To release that tension, like I said, over on the stump, just going to push up on this cam, and now you have full range of movement again. These things are so easy. All right, y'all, that's it for today. I hope that you got some value out of this, and I can't wait to see you next Tuesday.